If I now have this new function minus 1 over x plus 2 minus 2, then it means that we've shifted my p value is equal to minus 2. So my p is equal to minus 2 and my q is also minus 2. That means I will take my value, move 2 to the left and then 2 down. To get my new vertex. In this case, minus 1, minus 2 and 1 minus 2 is my new vertex G, which is minus 3 minus 1. And the same with my A. If I've taken this value and I've shifted 2 to the left and 1, 2 down, then I get my new vertex, which is E, and I can work it out. E is then 1 minus 2 and minus 1 minus 2, which is E minus 1 minus 3. So I can make this dot, draw my vertical asymptotes, which is in this case my vertical asymptote is x equal to minus 2. My horizontal asymptote is also y equal to minus 2. It's also a minus 2. And then my lines of symmetry, I take this value, put it here and here, once with a plus, once with a minus, and I subtract my q value. What we did not do here is, let us look at the domain. It cannot be minus 2 and the range is also not minus 2, and for different reasons. This comes from my x plus 2 that cannot be 0, and this comes from my q value, which is minus 2. So the blue graph is the green graph shifted 2 units to the left because my p is equal to negative 2, which is less than 0, and q is equal to minus 2, which is less than 0. So that's why we shift to the left and 2 units down. Algebraically, if we look here at this function, we see that we have a minus 1 minus 2 times x plus 2, and that will give me minus 2x minus 4 minus 1. So that will give me minus 2x minus 5. So my y will be 0 only when minus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, and that will happen when x is equal to 5 over 2. Negative 5 over 2. Now, because here we get minus 2x is equal to plus 5, so x is equal to minus 5 over 2. That's my x-intercept. And my y-intercept, I can plug it in here, then I get minus 1 over 0 plus 2 minus 2. That gives me minus a half minus 2, that's also minus 5 over 2. And we can see here on the graph, x is equal to minus 5 over 2, the x-intercept, and here y is equal to minus 5 over 2 is the y-intercept. There are 2 more that you can do on your own, and then what I want to focus on is to solve for the coordinates of G and E, but we've done some of that already, but you can just do that, solve it and check whether you agree with these calculations here. You can do it on your own. Remember, when you have the x values, then you must substitute back to find the y values.